given President-elect Trump's announcement yesterday of a 25% tariff on all imports going into the U.S., what plans do you have to try and offset some of that, particularly as it applies to agriculture, because I am a farmer, but for all the trade that we do with the U.S. From Manitoba?
Actually, I'm the Minister of Intergovernmental Affairs, so maybe I'll take the lead on this one. And I would say that this conversation up until now is unlike most conversations in Manitoba in that we went a full 20 minutes without talking about Donald Trump until just now. So congrats, Ernie, for breaking the logjam there. A 25% tariff will mean about $2,000 less in real GDP per capita across the country, right? That is a huge impact. You're talking about $2,000 hit to the income of Canadians across the country if this 25% tariff got brought in. So that's something that we can't allow. We have to have this Team Canada approach. I can tell you that the premiers are united on this one. We've been working together. Premier Ford from Ontario is the chair of the Premier's table this year, so he's the one who's been leading a lot of the public commentary. One of the things we got to do, we got to hit this 2% defense spending NATO target. If Canada is not upholding our obligation in terms of what we invest in the Canadian Armed Forces, the Trump administration is going to use that as something to hit us over the head with in the trade conversation. So that to me is like table stakes to be able to be part of this conversation. But when you look at the commentary that was made yesterday evening in terms of this announcement, what did they focus on? They focused on drugs and they focused on the border. And so we got to have strong border security, and we have to bring the hammer down on drug trafficking. So what is the solution right now that Canada could take to help prepare for an incoming Trump administration? It's actually something that's going to be very, very popular in this room. We need the federal government to address the RCMP staff shortage. And as the Attorney General alluded to, we talked to the National Police Federation, that's the representative of the Mounties here in Canada, and they're telling us that they actually have the applicants. We just need that processing speed to be able to get these applicants into depot, into training, and then out into communities. And from there, if we have the staffing shortage being addressed by the federal government, and we're more than happy to play our part in terms of ensuring that we got a full complement of Mounties across the province, we're going to be able to have the resources to have drones intercept drug trafficking. We're going to have the resources to keep a better eye on the ports. We're going to have the resources to play that role in terms of holding people accountable in local communities right across Manitoba. And so if we're able to address the RCMP staff shortage, I think that would benefit every single municipal leader here in this room. It'll benefit your ratepayers, the local citizen. It will make communities safer, but it will also set the stage for a much better trade conversation with the United States of America. So for me, this seems like one of the things that we should work together as Team Canada to really put the focus on, because it's going to benefit us with public safety. It's going to benefit us in terms of the addictions crisis, but it's also going to benefit us with the economy and hopefully prevent that $2,000 impact.
Thank you very much for that.